Yes, Brian. How can I help you?
Miss Rani, I have a suggestion. After all, detention is not just punishment for me, right? It's punishment for you also. I'm sure you also don't want to stay here, right?
No, Brian. I'm fine doing my marking here.
Okay, but it's super hot here. At home, got aircon, right? So, if we just send a detention slip now, we can both go home. I promise. Next time, right, I confirm won't skip class again, one. Please, Miss Rani. I can't stay until 6 p.m. I have a concert to attend later. Or how about this? We just sign the slip now, and I'll write a glowing letter to the principal saying about how you're a great teacher who motivated me to turn over a new leaf. I'll even get my parents to sign it. Sounds great, right?
Are you trying to bribe me? If anything, I should be the one speaking to the principal, and you're likely to get another detention class. How does that sound?
But, bribe? What do you mean?
Bribery or corruption. You may have heard this word on TV or seen it in the newspapers. But what is corruption and how does it happen? Corruption begins with two people, a giver and a receiver. Firstly, the giver offers the receiver something that they want, such as money, holidays, or other benefits. In exchange, the receiver does a favor for the giver in breach of his or her official duty, such as sharing secret information, letting them off when they've committed a crime, or giving good grades when it's undeserving. This is how corruption occurs. If you see or hear anything suspicious, you should report it to the Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau, Singapore's sole agency for investigating corruption offences. Investigation will then commence if the complaint contains enough information that points to the possibility of corruption. Once sufficient evidence is gathered, the offenders, both givers and receivers, will be brought to court and charged with corruption. If found guilty, both parties face up to 5 years jail term, a $100,000 fine, or both, for each count of corruption.
Corruption creates unfair competition and can affect every single one of us. How would you feel if someone scored better than you just because he gave gifts to the teachers?
Wow, that's unfair, man.
He didn't have to work hard or do well, and he's going to get good grades anyways. So does it matter whether it's $10, $10 million, or anything else that you're offering? Truth is, as long as there's intention to bribe, you can be arrested and charged for corruption.
In 2014, a domestic helper, Hasna, was taking a sip of water at an MRT station when she was spotted by a security officer, Kalerasan Muniandi. As this was a violation of station rules, he took down her particulars and brought her to his office.
For drinking in the MRT station, I'm issuing you a $300 fine. You have to call your employer to come pay up.
Just come Singapore a few months ago. Cannot call employer. They sent me back.
Okay. For today only, I will reduce it to $30.
But sir, I only have $10.
Is that my coffee money? I have all your details here. But I'll help you. You can have this all erased. Here you go.
We are from the CPIB.
But the truth ultimately revealed itself when Hasna's employer found out and reported the matter. For this offence of corruption, Kalerasan Muniandi not only lost his job, but was also sentenced to 1 week's imprisonment. thus showing that corruption never pays.
Wow, so strict ah. Due over $10? But why? It's only $10.
You must keep in mind that corruption is an offence, regardless of the bribe amount. If everyone were to do the same, we'd see criminals getting away scot-free by bribing police officers and dishonest individuals succeeding without merit. See, corruption used to be common in Singapore, but over the past few decades, we've worked hard to keep corruption at bay.
So does this mean that Singapore has not much corruption left already?
That's not true. Corruption still exists in Singapore, and we need everyone to play their part to fight corruption. Always remember, our actions reflect our values and character. You want to be an honest person, don't you?
I guess. But just for fun, how much will it take for you to sign this detention slip right now? 1 million? 2 million?
Are you trying to bribe me? Want me to report you to the CPIB?
Okay lah, I surrender lah. Honesty, fairness. I write these words 1 million times, so you let me off earlier.
Do your work, Ryan.